Hello everyone, welcome to Math Wizard. In this video, we are going to discuss about representation of quadratic function. Okay, so without further ado, let's proceed to the definition of quadratic function. What is quadratic function? A quadratic function is a function that can be described by an equation of the form f of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Okay? The general form of quadratic function is written in the form of f of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, where f of x is equals to y. Therefore, it can be in the form also of y equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so ito ay tinatawag nating general form of quadratic function. Bakit? Kasi meron tayong the highest degree of the variable or the highest degree of the exponent is 2. Kaya siya tinatawag na quadratic function. It can be also represented by f of x or y. Okay? Where a, b, and c, this numerical coefficient is what we call real numbers. And a should not be equal to 0. Okay? So, let's identify whether the following, if it is linear function or quadratic function. Okay? So, the first function is f of x equals to quantity x minus 3 squared minus x squared. Okay? So, this is an example of linear function. Even though we have the term x squared, so we cannot say that if you just see this exponent 2 is a quadratic function. No. Why? Because if you're going to simplify this binomial square of binomial, it becomes perfect square trinomial. So x squared, the answer is x squared. Since they are the same and the operation is minus, so the answer would become 0. The value of a would become 0. Therefore, this is an example of linear function. Okay, next. So f of x equals to x squared minus 4 is a quadratic function. Why? Because of the degree 2. At, and wala na rin tayong sinimplify dyan. Okay, kaya yan ay quadratic function. Next, for number 3, f of x equals to quantity x minus 3 squared is a quadratic function. Okay, so magkaiba po itong function na ito compare dito. Bakit? Kasi dito meron tayong minus x squared. Pero kung isi-simplify mo to, siyang magbibigay ng quadratic trinomial. Isa siyang perfect square trinomial. Okay? Next, y equals to 4x plus 2 squared. So, this is not a quadratic function. Rather, this is a linear function. Because the highest degree of the variable is 1. Hindi tayo magbe-base sa exponent ng numbers natin. Sa variable dapat. Okay? Next, y equals to 2x squared minus 4x plus 8. So, this is an example of quadratic function because the higher degree of the variable is 2. Next, y equals to 10x plus 2. So, this is not a quadratic function, rather this is a linear function because the highest degree of the variable is 1. Okay? So, the table values. So, of one of the form that represents quadratic function is the table of values. So, what is a table of value? So, a table of values can be generated from a quadratic function by substituting the x values and calculating the values for f of x or y. So, meaning to say that the table values is also one of the representation of quadratic function. Okay? So, how to determine if the given table values is quadratic function or not? Okay, so paano ba mag-determine kung siya ba ay quadratic function or not sa isang given na table values? Okay, so we have first table here, example number 1 and example number 2 or the table 2. So how can we say that this table 1 or in example number 1 is quadratic function or not? And also in example number 2. Okay? So to prove now or to determine now that this example number 1 is quadratic function or not, we are going to get the first differences in y. Okay? So from the word first differences in y, we're going to subtract. Okay? So kinakailangan nating isubtract yung mga nasa value ng y natin or yung mga numbers sa y-intercept natin. Okay? So sa pagsusubtract, hindi po tayo papunta sa right. Okay? Pabalik po tayo papunta sa left. Okay? So 9 minus 7, the answer is 2. And 7 minus 5, the answer is 2. 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. Since the first differences in y is the same, we have the result is 2. Therefore, this is not a quadratic function. Why? Dahil pare-pareho yung na-compute natin na differences nila. Ibig sabihin, kapag pare-pareho yung na-compute natin sa first differences in y, siya ay tinatawag na linear function. Okay? Hindi siya quadratic function pero tinatawag siyang linear function. Kapag pare-pareho yung differences na nakuha natin sa first. Okay? So, yung table 1 natin or yung example number 1 natin na table ay not quadratic function. Okay? Next, let's have the example number 2 or the table 2. So, again, to determine if it is a quadratic function or not, we need to get the first differences in y. Okay, so we need to subtract 9 minus 4, the answer is 5. 4 minus 1, the answer is 3. 1 minus 0, the answer is 1. 0 minus 1, the answer is negative 1. 1 minus 4, the answer is negative 3. And 4 minus 9, the answer is negative 5. Since hindi pare-pareho yung nakuha natin na differences nila, therefore, this is not a linear function kasi magkakaiba. Hindi the same si negative 1 kay positive 1. Hindi rin the same si negative 3 kay positive 3. At lalong-lalo na hindi rin the same si negative 5 kay positive 5. Okay? Since hindi pare-pareho yung nakuha natin sa first differences in y, we need to get the second differences in y. Okay? So, dito, sa second differences in y, hindi natin babalikan yung unang ginawa natin. Ang isusubtract na natin ngayon para sa second differences in y ay itong value or itong differences na nakuha natin sa first. Okay? So, 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. 3 minus 1, the answer is 2. 1 minus negative 1, the answer is positive 2. Negative 1 minus negative 3, the answer is positive 2. And negative 3 minus negative 5, the answer is positive 2. Since in the second differences in y is the same difference which is equals to 2, therefore, this is a quadratic function. This is an example of quadratic function kasi pare-pareho yung differences na na-compute natin. But if hindi pa rin pare-pareho yung na-compute natin dito sa second differences in y, pwede tayong mag-proceed sa third differences in y na kung saan ay hindi na siya magiging quadratic function kasi nasa third differences na siya. Ibig sabihin, maaaring nasa cubic function. Okay? And then, itong second differences in y, kaya siya nagiging quadratic kasi nakukuha natin sa second differences in y yung the same na difference nila. At take note, ano ba yung highest degree of the function sa quadratic function or highest degree of the variable in the function? Diba to? Kaya siya nagiging quadratic kasi the same yung nakukuha natin sa second differences in y. Okay? So, next, another example. So, for example number 3, so the same process. Okay, so first we need to get the first differences in y. So, 14 minus 7, the answer is 7. 7 minus 2, the answer is 5. 2 minus negative 1, the answer is positive 3. Negative 1 minus negative 2, the answer is positive 1. Negative 2 minus negative 1, the answer is negative 1. And negative 1 minus 2, the answer is negative 3. Okay, so baka nagtataka kayo kasi kanina hindi ko na-explain kung paano siya naging negative or kung paano siya naging positive. Okay? So ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano siya naging positive or paano siya naging negative. Kapag nagsusubtract kasi tayo ng parehong negative, meron kasi tayong tinatawag sa operation of integers na KCC. Ibig sabihin nun, kapag magkasunod si minus at negative, dito natin ina-apply si KCC. Instead of minus and negative, kapag in-apply natin si KCC, pinapalitan natin siya ng plus at pinapalitan natin yung negative ng positive. And then saka tayo nag-simplify or saka tayo nag-add or subtract. Okay? So, since hindi na sila pareho ng sign, so ang gagawin natin ay isusubtract. 2 minus 1. The answer is 1. And then, copy the sign of the higher number, kaya negative 1. Pero dito sa calcu ay hindi niya i-explain ng ganun. Kasi kapag sinabing calcu, direct siyang nagsisolve. Okay? Kaya ang sagot dyan ay negative 1, the same dito sa sagot natin, negative 1. And then, paano naman yung negative 1 minus 2. The answer is negative 3. Paano naman siya naging negative 3? So, kapag ganito naman, kapag negative 1 minus 2, ang gagawin nyo ay ipagpa-plus nyo yung dalawang integers. And then, copy the sign of the higher number. 2 plus 1, the answer is 3. And ano yung sign ng mataas na number? Negative. Kaya negative 3. Okay? So, ayan po kung paano mag-add at mag-subtract ng integers natin na like and unlike sign. Okay? Next, since hindi pare-pareho yung nakuha natin sa first differences in y, so kinakailangan natin mag-proceed sa second differences in y. So, yung isusubtract natin ngayon ay 7 minus 5, the answer is 2. 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. 3 minus 1, the answer is 2. 1 minus negative 1, the answer is positive 2. Negative 1 minus negative 3, the answer is positive 2. Since pare-pareho na naman yung nakuha nating differences nila, therefore, this is an example of quadratic function. Okay? So, ganyan kung paano mag-determine ng table of values kung siya ba ay quadratic function or not. Okay? Next, the graph of linear function. Okay, so yung linear function, ganito po yung kanyang graph. Ayan. Ayan. And then next, sa graph of quadratic function naman, yung unang example natin is ganito yung kanyang graph. If you're going to plot or sketch the graph, ganyan yung kanyang graph. Yung unang table of values natin. And then yung example number 2 and 3 naman is ganito naman yung kanyang graph. This is what we call the graph of quadratic equation or what we call the parabola. Sa example number 2 and 3, it can be opens upward or opens downward. Okay?